Good day and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Isabel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscription button below so that you are notified of every video that we post. Alright, today we are going to talk about books. Books are actually my favorite thing in this world. I love books. If you want to give me one, please do not hesitate to do so. I'll actually tell you where to find the books even and at what prices. I think they're below 300. 300 you find a book, 200 you'll find a book, even below 100 you'll find a book. So we are going to talk about books that will teach us about financial literacy, as well as self-care books, or we can call them self-development books. Alright, so to start with, we are going to talk about this book, Boundaries. It's actually one of the books that I recently got. It teaches us about loving people from afar. Alright, some people will want to get more from us when we are unable to give more. Okay, this book is teaching us about setting limits for those ones that we love, as well as when they want to take us more from us. More can be time, love, energy, but especially money. Remember, people will want to ask or borrow money from you, or maybe some will come with the pretense of borrowing money. No, give me $100, I'll give it to you later. Later, they'll promise to give it back after a day, goes to 2 weeks, a month, and then we literally forget about it. It's as if it never happened. And although we might look at it as it's nothing, it's something small, we should actually leave that habit behind. So this book will teach us how to say no, because it's important to say no. I'm actually learning on how to say no, because people will continuously take and take and take. There's no stop for people to take. Alright, okay, the one last thing about this book is it will also teach us about us not to feel guilty about the things we say no to. Secondly, this book is actually teaching us on how to set boundaries, or how not to feel guilty when we set those boundaries. Remember, in this world that we are in these days, or maybe the community we live in, when we set boundaries, people will take it wrongly. They'll be like, no, this person is this type of person. They will not actually realize the things that you continuously do for them, but people will only consider what they want and not what you want, which is normal, but it also has to have a limit. It actually talks about Shirley, a woman that was struggling both at home, work, and in the community, even at church. People were actually wanting more from her, because she was good at most of the things. She was good at work, she was good at home, a woman that will prepare the kids, take care of the husband, make lunch for the husband, anything that the husband would want to eat, the woman will provide. She will do anything at home, but she wasn't getting the same love or the same care that's at home. And it also came in friendship. Her friends used to call her to complain about things that they used to go through, but she never actually had someone to talk to or someone to listen to her. It's always about her giving and giving and giving. At church, she wouldn't even mind of the things that she was busy with. She would just give her all, and people were not looking at that. So it's about boundaries and how to build them. Not saying that we should let go of people completely, or that we shouldn't be helpful to them, but just to set a little bit of boundaries and make people actually respect you. Alright, next we have a book by Dr. Spencer Johnson, Who Moved My Cheese. This one is actually my favorite. Did I say the other one is my favorite? No. Or maybe the two are my favorite. So this book will tell us about change. It teaches us about change. Change which happens to anyone, and that we should move. Change being a loss of job or employment, a loss of a husband. Maybe you lost a loving husband, a loving wife, a loving boyfriend, a loving girlfriend, or you have lost friends, you have lost family members that do not want to associate with you anymore. You are failing examinations, you are not getting anything in life, you are unable to find a job. Those are things that actually happen to us, but we need to move away from it. We need to adapt and to accept that This is life, and everyone has their own share. You might look at your neighbor, a lady or a gentleman, like, oh, this woman looks like she has everything right, like everything is in order, there's no problem. It's just because you do not see the problems that the next person is having. You do not see it, so you actually have a different perception. But everyone faces problems or issues. It's just about how we handle them. So it's actually teaching us about change and how to adapt to change. You lose something or you lose someone, you don't stay there and meditate on it. You actually have to adapt as fast as you can, because life will leave you behind if you are not changing with it. Okay, remember, the only constant thing in this life is change, so you need to continuously change. And it also tells us about being in the same situation for a long period of time. Remember, if you are too comfortable, say for example you have enough cheese, different types of cheese, and if you are too comfortable, you might forget that you actually have to move on and search for new cheese as the days go by. You cannot actually just be there and be comfortable, even if your life may seem as a bit comfortable, but anything can come and wake you up. Anything can be evil as well. Are we together? So last on our list, yes, manage your money like a fucking grown-up. This book is everything. It's as if Sam is directly talking to us and talking about our finances. There's actually a lot to this book which I'm not going to touch today, because we still have other books to talk about in the next video, and I would love to talk about this book in the next video. What I can tell you about this is that the writer is talking to us individually or personally. Okay, it's not a complicated book, and it talks about finances, things that we do not want to talk about. And the moment we do not talk about our finances, say with a trusted friend or cousin or family member, you will not know how to handle it, because these are the things that we need to talk about. Find someone that you trust and start talking about your finances. They might actually help you to manage them. Alright, so that's it for today. We are going to talk about more books in the next video. So for today, thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye. See you. Ciao.